baseball.
All right, I
fan.
have one more story that I really wanted to get both of your takes on because I saw it this morning and I thought to myself, I guarantee that they have entirely different responses to this than I did when I saw it. So last night, U.S. swimmer and Olympic gold medalist Lilly King qualified for the 200-meter breaststroke at the Paris Olympics. So she qualifies. She comes out of the pool. She's like fresh off competing, just qualified for the Olympics, big moment. And her boyfriend is waiting on the other side, and he gets down on one knee and he proposes. And everyone celebrated it as this beautiful moment, and NBC called it the biggest thing to happen that night during the Olympic qualifiers, where all of these people are competing for an opportunity to go and compete at the Olympics. Do you think this was a sweet proposal story, or does this proposal story make you think, why on earth would he do this right then, right now,
did she say
considering
yes?
she just got out of the pool? She did say yes.
Was she happy?
I don't know. I can't speak for her. I can only speak for
if-
how I would
That's
feel.
all that matters, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all that matters is if she's happy.
You know, Rosa and I, we're all about making the ladies in our lives happy.
Yeah.
And
like if that's something that she
yeah,
enjoys and
if
wants,
it's-
then yeah.
we're all for
Jessica,
that.
as well known, you would not want to be proposed to probably at work.
I would not want to be proposed to at work.
What about
That
by
is
a pool?
absolutely
That's you.
Would you
correct.
want to be proposed
I would
to?
not
That's
want
you.
to be proposed to after something that I had worked so hard to do.
What if she and her fiance or her boyfriend talked about it, and she's like, you know what, if I qualify for the Olympics, he's like, you know what, you qualify for the Olympics,
And that's
I'll
fine.
propose
If
to
those
you.
conversations were had,
So,
I would take all of this
I
back.
think you've got to hang on a second here. You said that's something that you worked so hard to accomplish, which she did. She worked very hard. But you, as you said, she's won gold medals before.
Yes.
Okay, this is just qualifying for the
That's
Olympics.
true.
So this is not right after she
It's
wins
still going
another
back.
gold
It's
medal.
no guarantee
it
to
is.
go back to
no,
another
I
Olympic
know that. I
Games.
know that. But it is not the highest achievement
Yeah.
that she has ever made in her sport.
I will say I was grateful that he didn't do it at the Olympics. Like my instinct was,
They wouldn't let
at
him do it
least
at
he
the
didn't
I
Olympics.
think
do
he
it at
should
the
have done it.
Olympics.
So it was 200 meters, so she had to do the turn.
He should have
I
done
think
it
he should have just
mid-turn.
been there waiting on one of the turns. He should have just stopped her in the middle of the race and made sure she didn't qualify.
He should have like jackknifed into the pool
And I
right
just
there.
think it's such a weird. And again, to clarify, if they talked about it, if she was like, you know what, my dream proposal would be. My dream proposal was. I didn't really have a dream proposal, but like my dream was to get married at the Plaza, and so Chris proposed at the Plaza and did this whole elaborate thing that I have friends who have
But
said
you
like,
didn't get married at the Plaza.
no, I could never afford to get married at the Plaza in a million.
That's
That
why it
used to
was
be
a
like
dream.
my
The
Plaza
punt.
in
Yeah.
New York City?
Yeah, I
Did
used to
you
say
know-
it because I didn't think I would ever
You
get
know
married.
he did it in the exact same spot that Donald Trump stood in Home Alone 2.
Shut up. Get out of here. Don't tarnish my proposal, Rosa. It was a beautiful day and a beautiful moment. But I've had friends who were like, because he did a whole scavenger hunt through New York City. Like, some people would hate that. I loved that. It was like so special. So I understand different people have different feelings for
And we don't know how
to
she feels
propose.
about
and
it.
we don't know how
Yeah.
she feels about it.
That's
but
the
my
thing.
instinct was the
No, your
1-2
instinct is like,
punch.
I know better than she does.
No, I'm
That's
saying
tell us.
my
Be
instinct
honest.
for women is that
For women.
sometimes,
Speaking on behalf of women,
Yeah. No,
Jessica
don't do this
Benson.
to me.
Hey, speaking for
Speaking
all
on
women
behalf
here.
of all women,
Womansplaining.
sometimes women just want to be able to have their accomplishments speak for themselves and not have to be connected to
Yeah.
And hers
a
don't?
proposal and not have to be connected to marriage. I hated
She has
hearing
gold medals.
I
Would you
hated
upset-
hearing NBC say this was the biggest thing
But
that
that's
happened.
not
last
Would
her
you be
year.
fiance's fault.
upset?
That's not her fault. That's
the fiance's fault for
it's
getting
some,
down on one
But
knee
it's some
after she
dummy,
competes.
whoever the
But
announcer
if
said
she
it. That's
doesn't
their
care
fault.
and she's okay with it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I know, but we don't know. We'll never know.
We don't
She'll
know.
probably say,
No,
oh,
we'll
yeah,
know.
it's
I'm
great.
sure she'll come out and talk
No,
about
if
it.
they're like in love and
They're
getting
probably going to have her on
married,
the Today Show now to talk about it.
Probably.
If
you
she's
know?
not
Like-
cool
they're
with
probably
it.
going to have an entire segment on it on the Olympic coverage that we need because all the events happen overnight, so they have to fill up the
Hey,
time when we're actually watching TV with
If
good
that
things.
keeps like First Take from talking about Caitlin Clark or whatever, then
Yeah,
like,
I'm
let's
all for
do
it.
it. I'm all for it. Let's,
I just was like, why right
because
now?
because
and
Jessica,
I love.
If you've noticed with women's sports, Jessica, on the debate shows, we can't actually talk about the sport.
Exactly.
We got to talk about everything outside of the sport. With the
I
women.
know.
And Jessica just brought up
I'm just
a
saying.
proposal.
If a man went out there and
made us
proposed-
talk about it.
If a man went out there and proposed to me after I had just had a big career moment where I am proud, where I have accomplished something that I've been working for, and I had to turn around and he's like, let's make this about me/us, I would be internally a little bummed out.
But you were working with us when you guys got engaged, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd already started here.
Yeah. Oh, no. We got engaged after I started
Before,
working here. Yeah.
okay. I was going to say. Because I
We were
don't.
2019. We were engaged for like 3.5 years.
You had some career moments that were probably satisfying to you and felt like
It would've
the
been like if-
culmination of a lot of hard work. And like, so you didn't, if Chris had come to you after one of those things and said, hey, I'm going to propose to you right now, you would have said no, or like what?
I used to always, well, I would have said yes. But that's the thing, like she still would say yes. It's not about the yes or the no. And it's not even about if he's not a good, I'm not trying to like damn him as being a bad
Yes, you are.
partner. No, I'm not. I'm just
It
saying
feels
I
like
think
it.
there's some layers to it where we talk about like public proposals all the time. And this was a public proposal that I just was like, ugh. This is a woman thing. I knew, see, I set it up where I knew you guys would have different reactions to it than I did.
Okay.
That's how I started.
We're on the
this.
side of women, and sorry that you're not.
You're on the side of love. You're on the side of women.
We're
and that's that.
we're siding with whatever makes Lilly King happy. If Lilly King's not happy,
Yeah.
then it was a bad move. But if she's happy and she's cool, then
We want the best for Lilly King.
You want to know what I
Yeah.
hate? How rational you guys sound right now.
Yeah, you were totally expecting us to not to be this rational. Right?
You
Yeah.
sound rational and you sound smart.
Yeah.
And you sound on the side of Lilly King and her fiance.
We are
and wish
allies.
them- Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
guys for your allyship.
Yeah.
The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hart, live every weekday at 8 a.m.